Hello and welcome to Crypto Fork. In this video we are going to make a full review of OPTIMISM. We are going to speak about the perspective of this token for the next bull run, of course, and why this token is actually in top 5 of the altcoins in my portfolio. We're going to speak about the Vitalik Buterin, the CEO of Ethereum, about his thoughts on OPTIMISM, and of course which funds and why they are actually invested in OPTIMISM. So let's start with this very important video, because this video is about layer 2 solution that actually build on Ethereum. And let's start with the most basic question: why Optimism is so special? So as everyone knows, Ethereum have a very big problem that this blockchain is actually very slow, and when there is a lot of transaction, the transaction gas is very high on Ethereum. This is the main reason, guys, why there is layer 2 solutions. So there are a lot of layer 2 solutions like Arbitrum. By the way, I just made my last video on Arbitrum just a few days ago. You can go to my channel on YouTube and click on the playlist and see more overviews and more reviews about other tokens, not just about Optimism. So actually these layer 2 solutions are helping the mainnet, are helping Ethereum to work much better. And even Vitalik Buterin, and we will speak about him in few moments, even Vitalik Buterin is really believe in layer 2 solutions, and of course he speak especially about Optimism. I think that this is a very nice and a very positive vibes for this token. So let's speak and why actually there are projects on OP and why the Optimism ecosystem is so special. So in my last video about Chainlink, we already spoke about Web3 solutions and why I think that the next hype, that the next cycle will be around this hype of Web3 solution, about DeFi, about NFT, and of course about DAO. And the most important thing that on all these tokens like Optimism, you can build these hypes. For example, the last bull run was around NFTs, and all the tokens that actually you can build on the NFT solution are actually hyped and actually raised by the price. By the way, about the price I will speak in a few moments, but for me the most important thing is to show you my thoughts. By the way, this is not a financial advice, this is just how I am understanding the markets. So I really believe in Optimism because you can build on Web3 solutions, and you can see that there are already Web3 solutions on Optimism. You can see that the DeFi, I think that the DeFi ecosystem will reach a lot of people, will bring a lot of money to the industry, and you can see that you can build a DeFi systems on Optimism. And you can see that already, even that right now we are speaking about bearish market. Right now I'm filming this very important video on September of 2023, but even if you are watching this video in September of 2024, look how much projects there are in the bearish market, because right now, by the way, we are in a bearish market and there are already a lot of projects, and there is a lot of project that will build, a lot of DeFi project that will build DeFi's on Optimism. NFTs, guys, you can see that there are a lot of NFT projects already on Optimism, and I'm sure for 100% that for the next bull run we will see more and more projects that will build on Optimism. And guess what, guys, in order to take part in this NFT project, in order to take part in these DeFi solutions, in this DAO solution, you must have OP tokens. And here it is what will make the price give us a lot of gains. Of course, not a financial advice, but it will give us a lot of potential gains in the next bull run. We can see bridges, a lot of cross chains. We can see solution that actually helps one blockchain to speak with the other blockchain, and this is the bridge. We can see that there are bridges on Optimisms as well, guys. And from my point of view, this is the next hype, this is the next hype, and this is the next bull run of 2024 will be around these solutions that you can build on Optimism as well. For example, and here it is a wallet. From my point of view, when there are a lot of wallets for one token, this is a very, very positive sign. It means that in the next bull run that someone will buy this token, he will have a safe haven where to store this token. By the way, if you don't have a cold storage, you can bring and see my videos about cold storage, because this is the most important thing, to hold your cryptocurrency in a very safe place. Don't hold your cryptocurrency on exchanges. Hold your cryptocurrencies only on cold storage. You can see my video about Ledger, and you can buy a Ledger with our link in the comments below. So this is very, very important, that actually someone is buying a new token and he have where to store it. And we can see a lot of wallets that by now are supporting Optimism, and I'm sure for 100% that in the near future there will be more and more wallets that will support Optimism. This is a very, very positive sign. So let's speak about the optimism about the blockchain. We can see that in the last 90 days the uptime of Optimism is 100%. This is very, very positive for the ecosystem. It means that people that want, and companies that want to build their project on Optimism, they can make it because the uptime is 100%. In the last bull cycle we had and we have right now this cryptocurrency that called Solana, that actually one time a week have a shutdown, and this is a very problematic for project that build on a blockchain. And you can see that on Optimism we can see 100% of uptime. This is very, very positive for this token and for projects that will check this blockchain as a potential blockchain to build on their own project. We can see other layer 2 solutions like Matic, and we will speak about Matic just in a few moments, like Optimism, that I'm right now making a video about Optimism. About Arbitrum, guys, there is a video in my playlist. Just click on my channel, alright, go to the playlist and you can see a full review of Arbitrum. About Immutable I will make for 100%, but why layer 2 solutions is very, very important, and I think from my point of view there will be 3 to 5 layer 2 solution that will help to Ethereum to be much, much better blockchain. From my point of view, 100% it will be Matic, it will be Optimism, Arbitrum, it might be Immutable, but from my point of view the maximum is about 5 layer 2 solutions. And look at the market cap of Optimism, and you can look at the market cap of Arbitrum as well. The market cap is very, very low, just $1 billion of US dollars. This is a very, very low market cap for a cryptocurrency. And don't forget that right now, if you are watching this video in 2024, I think that you in 2023, I think that you are really, really lucky, because the market cap is still very low for blockchains that helping for the biggest altcoin, that helping for the biggest cryptocurrency ecosystem, Ethereum. Just look at the market cap and then look at the market cap of Ethereum, and this is actually the tools that helping Ethereum to work, and this is a very, very positive side of this. One of the most important thing that I'm actually always looking is who is speaking about the cryptocurrency. We can see that Vitalik Buterin, all right, he is actually the co-founder of Ethereum. He's speaking a very positive things about Optimism. He's speaking a very positive things about layer 2 solutions. And I think that in the next bull run, when new people will enter to the market, when new project will enter to the market, first of all, they will check who is speaking about the blockchain and what he is speaking about the blockchain. And this is, I think, from my point of view, a very, very positive sign that Vitalik Buterin, that actually the co-founder of the biggest blockchain, is actually speaking a very positive thing, first of all about layer 2, and second thing is actually speaking a very positive thing about Optimism as well. So let's speak not about just who is speaking positive things, let's speak about who is investing his own money. And we can see here funds that actually they have trillions of US dollars in their own wallets, and they are investing in positive as well. But the most important thing that we are seeing here are blockchains of tier 1 like Pantera Capital, Alchemy Ventures. We can see here A16Z Crypto, and that actually one of the biggest funds that actually investing, and you can see that all the project that these funds are investing, they have a very nice gains in the next bull run. We can see Coinbase Ventures, and there is a sign, and there is a big thing why actually right now there is exchanges like Coinbase that actually investing in a cryptocurrency from my point of view, because Coinbase is the biggest cryptocurrencies exchange in United States of America. And if this fund is actually investing in Optimism, from my point of view, there is a big reason why they are doing that. You can see other funds that they are investing in as well, but tier one is tier one. Tier one, this is the biggest funds that actually investing in cryptocurrency, and there is a big reason, guys, why they are doing that. So let's speak about the optimism, and let's speak about one of the most negative things. We can see that the current supply of OP is just 18%. We can see that just 18% of all the tokens right now in circulation. It means that in the near future we will see more and more tokens that will enter to the supply, and actually when more and more tokens are added into the supply, and the market cap is growing by a little bit, the price is going to the downside. If you are watching right now at your screen, you can see that the price is going to the downside, but look at this, the market cap is going to the upside. I think that if you are looking for the next bull run, it doesn't really matter, but if you are looking for now, for these days, so of course this is a very negative, that 18% of all the coins right now unfortunately in the supply, but you can see that the market cap is growing, and we will enter and speak about the market cap just in a few moments when we will speak about Matic and why I think that this might be the next Matic. Let's speak about the Twitter, because from my point of view, and people that already subscribe to my channel know that Twitter is one of the most important thing, because Twitter is actually making the hype around the token, about the project, and when you people will enter to this project in the next bull run, they will see this project first of all from my point of view on Twitter and on CoinMarketCap. But let's see what is happening on the Twitter. From my point of view, unfortunately there are not a lot of followers by now on Optimism on Twitter. You can see that Zekasync have 1.2 million of followers, Arbitrum 850 thousands of followers, and of course Zekasync Swap 665,000 of followers. You can see that Optimism by now have just 580,000 of followers. This is a very low number, but you can see that these people are actually supporting, they are really supporting the Twitter. You can see that there are around 2,000 likes and 1,600 retweets. This is a very high numbers for this amount of followers. But actually from my point of view, because Arbitrum and Optimism have already a lot of hype, from my point of view, when people will enter to the next bull run, from my point of view, they will like and retweet, and this number of followers will grow like crazy, as it's happening for all the hyped project in the bull run. So from my point of view, of course this is a negative thing as well, but in the next bull run I am for sure that this token Optimism OP will have a lot of hype, and will have a lot of people that will enter to the market. So let's speak about the biggest layer 2 solution. Let's speak about Matic, that actually went from just around $70 million to $20 billion market cap at all-time highs. And from my point of view, we will see around the same numbers in the next bull run of Optimism. From my point of view, Optimism will have around $20 billion in the next bull cycle, but unfortunately it doesn't mean that we will have around 20x, because as I told you before, the tokens in circulation is very low. From my point of view, we are going to see about 15x. From my point of view, Optimism of 15 to $20 is 100%, something that we can reach. But another and last negative thing about Optimism is because there are a lot of holders that already holding Optimism, and they get it but by airdrop. You can see that Optimism right now there are 966,000 of holders, and on Matic that actually the biggest layer 2 solution, there are just 626,000 of holders. It means that there are too much holders. From my point of view, we are going to see the price of optimism is going more and more to the downside. We can see that the accumulation zone, and right now let's speak about the most important thing, about the price, about the resistance and the support levels. From my point of view, we might see the price of optimism is going to 0.7 to $1 again. We can see that the biggest support of optimism is about 0.44 cents and then 0.7 cents. But guys, don't forget that this token is still very new token, and all the support and resistance levels unfortunately are very weak, but we can see this in the graph because the chart is not lying. Our next support level is about $1.16. Then we can see this zone that actually help us in July of 2022, and then actually was a support level of August of 2022, and we can see these resistance levels of $1.5 From my point of view, if we are going to see bearish market that are going to be in the next few months, I think from my point of view, and again guys, this is not a financial advice, a zone of 0.7 to $1, this is a very good zone to buy OP Optimism. You can see that the biggest, by the way, the biggest resistance by now is about $2.2 and then is about 2.8 to $3. But from my point of view guys, when we are going to reach $2.2, $2.3 for one optimism, this is going to be into the next bull market, and then we are going to even break the next resistance levels even just in few days. Thank you very much for watching my video. My name is CryptoFork. See you in the next cryptocurrency video. Don't forget to click on the like button and of course in the subscribe button. If you still have any questions or you have other thoughts, you can always write me in the comments below. Thank you very much again for watching my videos, and see you in the next cryptocurrency video. Bye bye.